So I say that to say, please pay attention to everything that I'm saying from this point on all the way to the end until I start uploading all my stuff that I had posted on TikTok. So Tasha, before she ends up moving, she ends up having like this get together at her house. This time Claudia's coming. Mind you, I already know everything that's gone on with Claudia, about her losing the babies, how her, but she don't know that we know, like, the lady from Miami was telling people, and the people was telling her mom, and her mom was telling, them, which I ended up finding out a lot of stuff, that the guy was beating her and, caused her to lose the baby. So, of course, Tasha invites me and to go to this little shindig or whatever, and I bring the last 4. So, when they get in the when they're starting the shindig, everybody comes. This is when her auntie from Fort Pierce comes. From Daytona comes. And this is when I'm first seeing her. And mind you, this is when everybody's first seeing me after the weight loss. So, of course, everybody's mouth like, oh my gosh, you look so, you look good, like, doing all the spill. And that's what really, like, used to aggravate. I know it's a compliment at the end of the day, but then I started feeling self-conscious about myself again, because I'm like, damn, how did I really look? I know I take pictures, but how did y'all really see me? If y'all feel like I'm but I understand, like, everybody was just saying, I look good with the weight loss or whatever. Even Junior was talking to me around that time. So I was like, whatever. And then Kamisha was asking me, like, what did I do? How did I do it? Because I think around this time she ended up having her baby by this Jamaican dude. Kamisha was another one, like, who didn't love herself. Like, you could just, because that girl, I think she's still an alcoholic. But anyways, so Tasha's in the kitchen or something like that. Her and Dre is, like, going at it a little bit, because he's keep complaining because they just bought, like, a bunk bed for her 2 girls, her 2 oldest girls, and all the kids was in the room jumping on them and doing all that what kids do. So while I'm in the living room, Kamisha, Isabel, and Jessica are, like, asking me how did I lose the weight. And I just told them, like, yeah, I ended up having the weight loss surgery to lose the weight. And I told them my experience, like, the first couple of weeks was very hard, because by this time it's like 8-9 months since I had the surgery. So they're like, oh my gosh, how much did it cost? I was like, I went, just telling them a whole spill. And around this time, my stomach has, stretched out. But at the time, it was like the size of a banana. So I really couldn't eat that much. But now I have a child stomach now. Like, I can eat, but not as much, because I'll still throw up. And this is 4 years after I had my surgery, so you can still feel the difference. But so I hear Dre goes into the room and start yelling at all the kids about jumping on the bed. They need to stop. So you already know now I'm irritated. Not for that fact, it's like, okay, you don't want them going outside. You don't want them running back and forth. Now they're in there playing. What do you want these kids to do? What exactly you want these kids to do? They're children. You keep limiting from what they want to do. I was getting so confused. So I was like, oh, this is going to be the last time my kids come to... Because even then they stopped inviting me to, like, their kids' parties, because I wouldn't come. Like, if Claudia wasn't there, what's the whole point of me coming? Because I don't really